Mike, 27-8, Hopkins came out and won this game, pretty much dominated the game. I'm a little surprised that the score wasn't closer. Your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was a surprise going into it. It's always a big rivalry game, and rivalry games usually bring that little bit of, emotional element that you can't really account for. And with the first drive, Wayland Union was driving every single play. They were picking up at least 4 yards. They got into a lot of third and ones, third and twos, converted those, and then were able to string together a nice drive that ended up stalling deep into Hopkins territory. The problem was they couldn't do that the rest of the game. Most of their drives, especially on first downs killed them. They were only able to gain 1 or 2 yards, and it put them in a lot of long, second and long, second and 8s, second and 7s. They really just weren't able to convert on that. Whereas Hopkins was every single play was 3, 4, 5 yards, and they were able to sustain that throughout the entire game.
Yeah, you look at it too. Hopkins forced 4 turnovers. Obviously, when you're going to do that, that's tough to overcome. So credit the Hopkins defense and their offense. They mixed it up nice. You know, they got, I think, 1 pass completion, but it went for 70-plus yards for a touchdown. And they had a couple of running backs, in Quincy Collins and Wyatt Stegeman with 100 yards, and Collins 75 or so as well too. So good balanced running attack. They made the passes when it counted, and great start for Hopkins.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Me and Brandon, my color commentator, we talked about it, but we talked about it before the game. The team that was going to be able to run the ball well enough to get 1 pass over the top. All he needed was 1 or 2 big pass plays to really blow this game open. And they did that with that 73-yard pass play from Ryan Pierce up top to a streaking, wide open Quincy Collins. The one guy who you couldn't let get open. He was wide open in the middle of the field and took a 73 yards to the house, and the rest was history.
Michigan Sports Radio will be at next week's MLive Grand Rapids Press Game of the Week. I'll be there. Mike will be there. We don't know where we're going yet, but the poll's up on MLive. Go there and vote. When you get a chance, it'll be open to Tuesday at 3 p.m. So we hope to see you next week.
Outstanding.